Here we are asked to find the horizontal and vertical asymptotes for each function. Our first function is given as f of x is negative x plus 7 times x minus 5 over x plus 3 squared by x minus 10. So first the horizontal. Let's focus first on horizontal. We focus on the degrees of the numerator and the denominator. Now, if I was to multiply everything out in the numerator, I would have an x squared term and other terms. And in the denominator, let's see, I have an x plus 3 squared, so I'd get an x squared in the denominator, but then I have to multiply it by another x. I would have an x cubed, and then other terms. So for the horizontal asymptote, I have degree 2 in the numerator and degree 3 in the denominator. When the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, there will be a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. So we have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0. The degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. Anytime that happens, your horizontal asymptote will be at y equals 0. Vertical. All right, so here we tend to focus mostly on the denominator. Now we have to make sure that there's no common factors between the numerator and the denominator. If there were, that would give us a whole, or what we call more formally a removable discontinuity. Here there are no common factors in the between the numerator and denominator. So to find vertical asymptotes, we take the factors in the denominator and find where they equal 0. So I would take x plus 3 and set it equal to 0. X is negative 3. I take x minus 10, set it equal to 0. X equals 10. And there are the equations of the vertical asymptotes. All right, for the other function, here I have g of x is x times 3x minus 4 times x plus 5 over x minus 2 by 4x plus 1 squared. All right, and let's take a similar approach. If I were to multiply out in the numerator, I'd have x times 3x, that's 3x squared, times x. So I'd have a 3x cubed and other terms. In the denominator, let's focus first here. I have a 4x squared. That's a 16x squared, but I have that being multiplied by an x. So in the denominator, I'd have a 16x cubed and other terms. So for the horizontal asymptote, if there is one, well, now I have a degree 3 in the numerator over a degree 3 in the denominator. Since the degrees are the same, I take the ratio of the lead coefficients. So for my horizontal asymptote, I'll take the ratio of the lead coefficients. So my horizontal asymptote will be at y equals 3/16. Where again, I'm just taking the ratio of the lead coefficients, the 3 and the 16. For the vertical, again, there's no common factors between the numerator and denominator, so I can simply take the factors of the denominator and set them equal to 0. X minus 2 equals 0 implies that x equals 2. 4x plus 1 equals 0 implies that x equals negative 1/4. And those are the locations of the vertical asymptotes.